everybody, so I get asked on a regular basis what my favorite kind of extensions are, and for a long time I've said one brand of extensions, and I still like that one brand of extensions and everything like that, but because they're always sold out all the time, it's always nice to have a backup. But sometimes the backups aren't always as good of a price range as your first choice. So these extensions I'm wearing today are called Irresistible Me Extensions, and what I have in my head right now is 2 sets of 140 grams. I got these sent to me for free. I'm not getting paid to do this video. I put all of them in besides 6 pieces. This amount of hair I didn't put in my hair. I could probably fit it if I wanted to, and I know a lot of people have problems fitting extension hair into their hair. They're like, how do you put so many pieces in, and isn't that heavy? I don't have a problem with that because I just put one right on top of the other, and it really has never given me a problem. I could always fit a lot of hair extensions in my hair. The reason why I get 2 sets of extensions is because my hair is short. So when you have shorter hair, you need more hair to blend, especially since I like layering my hair. I don't know if you can notice, but the bottom of the hair, like this, is a different color than the top of my hair. It's like, just I low lighted the top part, and I haven't fully layered the extensions yet. I didn't really touch the bottom blonder part layering. That's why it might seem a little bit more noticeable that I have extensions in. I just layered it a tiny bit. I didn't finish yet, and I didn't even put them together like I would normally. I would normally sew all my extensions together and everything, because to me it's just easier to put in than to put in a ton of pieces, because I wear a lot of extensions. These extensions are very thick, like you'll feel very thick. They feel very thick. They don't come with as many pieces per se as other extension kits do. Altogether it comes with 10 pieces, and included in that 10 pieces those 2, you know, small pieces like this, which sometimes I'll incorporate in my extensions when I'm sewing them all together to give them some more width to them, to make them come a little bit more farther ahead. So it comes with 2 of these 3 clipped weft ones. It comes with 5 of these 2 clipped wefts. So see the difference between the 3 and the 2. This is a 6-inch strip, and this is a 4-inch strip here. And then this is just the 1 clip that, and it comes with 2 of these. These extensions also come with an 8-inch weft. So it looks like this, and what's really good and bad, it could be good or bad, is that it comes with this little mesh part here. See how it's like a wide mesh part? So it comes with 4 wefts of hair on the mesh part. So it's kind of cool because it lays flat to your head and gives you a lot of volume. I like to put this at the back because you have more hair at the back, and it just gives you more volume at the back like that, which I really like. A couple of downfalls to having this like this is that I feel like it should have more clips on it, maybe at least 2 more to kind of keep it secure in there, because I feel like this piece of hair is pretty heavy, and these clips aren't really strong enough to support that, and it's not really good for your hair, your scalp, to be, you know, having that much weight on it. And another thing is, if you have short hair and you're just looking to buy 1 set of these extensions, it's gonna be really hard, unless you want to do what I do, and which is completely fine, and I'll do it probably with these ones too, is you could just cut this off the weft. I might just split it into 2, so have 2 wefts on one mesh, and then another 2 wefts on another mesh, and then clip them in like that. So yeah, if you have shorter hair, it's gonna be hard to blend because you don't have as many pieces for your hair. So I could see with, you know, if you wanted to separate them into 4 pieces, then that would give you more hair to put all around your head, so it would look more natural. Like I said, I always like to get 2 sets of extensions anyways, because my hair, I like it to be really full, and I like to layer it, and when you layer it, you're taking volume out, so I like to have a lot of volume and layers in my hair, so it really nicely blends. So they come in a package like this. They're called Irresistible Me. These ones are 100% human Remy hair, and the color is 60, number 60, and the length is 22 inches, and the weight is 140 grams. That's 1 set. I have 2 sets. I don't know if you noticed that it's a little bit longer than what I usually wear. I usually wear 20 inches, and I'll cut it and make it about 18 inches. Just So the length I got was 22 inches. For comparison, I actually did trim these. So if you're interested in how long they are, they go down to like here when they're straight. I like how long they are right now when they're curled, but they go really, really long. So I don't know if I'm really gonna keep them this length. So this is the color it came in, and then this is the color that I low-lighted it to match my hair. So as you can see, this one's a couple shades lighter than what I low-lighted with. So when it has to do with thickness, usually you like to know if it's thick all the way down, and the best way to do this is if you twist it. So as you can see, as you get to the bottom, it gets thinner at the bottom. I don't know if you can tell, but there's just shorter hairs all the way to the bottom, and it gets really thin like that. So because it's so long, I think that's just what you have to expect. Extensions are from real people, right? So it's hard to get really, really super long hair from donors, people who are giving it to you, right? Because it's you know how long it takes to grow that, and then so it's not as common, so it gets thinner at the bottoms, which it doesn't usually bother me because I trim them anyway. The hair itself, it's wavy like this because I've rinsed it and everything, but the hair itself is actually very soft. I'm very impressed with it. I like the hair softness. After I wash it, it still has like a soft feeling to it. My hair is not super shiny either, so it does blend nicely with my hair. If you're looking for another alternative to extensions, I think these are a great option. I think they're really full and thick, and they feel nice in your hair. These are supposed to be the Royal Remy extensions, and it doesn't say anywhere on here that they are Royal Remy, but so I don't know if they actually are, but this is what I was told. So I'm just looking at the website right now, and the extensions are actually $20 off each. So it's 14 inches was $149, now it's $129, and then you get an additional 20% off when you use the coupon code ROYAL. So try that out. They do a weird thing where it's like you can shop by inch. So if you wanted 14 inches, it's one price. If you wanted 16 inches, it's another price. Like, it goes like that. And then you can add weight to it. So say if you wanted 14 inches and 100 gram hair, that would be $129. So it's $129 for 14 inch hair and 100 grams. They gave me a coupon code for 10% off if you want to use the coupon code HairGirl247. Looked on their website, and they're giving 20% off the Royal Remy hair using the coupon code ROYAL, so I don't know why they gave me a 10% off coupon. That's kind of weird to me. They also have free global shipping for all orders over $150. So I'll leave a link in the description below about these extensions if you guys are interested in going and looking at these extensions. So I hope you guys found this informative and found this helpful, because I know I get a lot of questions about, you know, my favorite kind of hair extensions, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.